Imagine you're standing at the edge of a huge, scary canyon. Down below, sharp rocks represent your biggest fears of failing. But what if I told you that inside this canyon is the secret path to your greatest success? In this video, we'll show you how to turn your biggest mistakes into powerful lessons. Stick with us to learn how to not just face your fears, but conquer them. Discover how each setback can be the start of something amazing. Failure is often seen as the opposite of success, an undesirable outcome that reflects a lack of ability, preparation, or luck. However, this perspective on failure is limited and potentially harmful. In reality, failure is an integral part of the learning process, an opportunity for growth, and a stepping stone towards achieving our goals. Embracing failure and learning from our mistakes can lead to profound personal and professional development. This video explores the nature of failure, the psychological and social barriers to accepting it, and strategies for transforming mistakes into valuable learning experiences. Failure is commonly understood as the inability to meet a desired objective or achieve a specific goal. It can manifest in various aspects of life, including academics, careers, relationships, and personal projects. However, the definition of failure is subjective and context-dependent. What one person considers a failure might be seen as a learning experience or a minor setback by another. Failure is an inevitable part of the human experience. From infancy, when we learn to walk by falling repeatedly, to adulthood, where we encounter professional setbacks and personal disappointments, failure accompanies us throughout life. This inevitability stems from the complexity of the world and the imperfect nature of human beings. No one is immune to making mistakes or facing unforeseen challenges. Here are the psychological and social barriers to accepting failure. Fear of failure. One of the most significant barriers to learning from failure is the fear of failure itself. This fear can paralyze individuals, preventing them from taking risks or trying new things. The fear of failure often stems from a fear of judgment, both self-imposed and from others. People may worry that failing will lead to ridicule, shame, or a diminished sense of self-worth. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is another barrier that can hinder the ability to embrace failure. Perfectionists set unrealistically high standards for themselves and often view anything short of perfection as a failure. This mindset can lead to chronic dissatisfaction, stress, and an aversion to taking on challenges that carry a risk of failure. Social stigma. Society often stigmatizes failure, reinforcing the notion that success is the only acceptable outcome. This stigma is prevalent in various domains, including education, where grades and test scores are emphasized over the learning process, and in the workplace, where mistakes can be seen as career-damaging. The social stigma attached to failure can discourage individuals from acknowledging and learning from their mistakes. Failure provides valuable learning opportunities that success often does not. When we succeed, we may not take the time to analyze why we succeeded or what we could have done better. In contrast, failure prompts us to reflect on our actions, identify mistakes, and understand the reasons behind the outcome. This reflection can lead to improved strategies and better decision-making in the future. Experiencing failure can build resilience and perseverance. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, while perseverance is the determination to keep going despite difficulties. Both qualities are essential for long-term success. By facing and overcoming failure, individuals develop the mental and emotional fortitude needed to tackle future challenges. Failure can also drive innovation and creativity. Many of the world's greatest inventions and breakthroughs have resulted from repeated failures and the willingness to try new approaches. When we are not afraid of failing, we are more likely to experiment, take risks, and think outside the box. This creative problem-solving can lead to innovative solutions and advancements. One of the most effective strategies for learning from failure is to adopt a growth mindset. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Individuals with a growth mindset see failure as an opportunity to learn and improve rather than as a reflection of their inherent abilities. This perspective fosters resilience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace challenges. Reflection and analysis are crucial for turning failure into a learning experience. When faced with a setback, take the time to reflect on what happened, why it happened, and what can be learned from it. Ask yourself questions such as: what were my goals and expectations? What actions did I take, and what were the outcomes? What factors contributed to the failure? What could I have done differently? What will I do differently in the future? By systematically analyzing your mistakes, you can gain valuable insights and identify areas for improvement. Seeking feedback from others can provide a fresh perspective on your failures and help you identify blind spots. Constructive feedback from colleagues, mentors, or peers can offer valuable insights and suggestions for improvement. Be open to receiving feedback and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Reframing failure as a learning experience can change your emotional response to it. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, see it as a necessary step in the journey towards success. This shift in perspective can reduce the fear and stigma associated with failure and encourage a more positive and proactive approach to setbacks. Taking calculated risks is an essential part of learning and growth. While it is important to be mindful of potential consequences, avoiding risks altogether can limit opportunities for learning and development. By carefully weighing the potential benefits and drawbacks, you can make informed decisions and embrace the possibility of failure as part of the process. Building resilience is key to overcoming failure and bouncing back from setbacks. Resilience involves developing coping strategies, maintaining a positive outlook, and seeking support when needed. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and physical exercise can enhance resilience by reducing stress and improving emotional well-being. Learning from the experiences of others can provide valuable lessons and insights. Study the stories of successful individuals who have faced and overcome failures. Many accomplished people, from entrepreneurs to athletes, have experienced significant setbacks before achieving success. Their stories can inspire and guide you in navigating your own challenges. Finally, failure is not the end, but rather a crucial part of the journey towards success. By embracing failure and learning from our mistakes, we can develop resilience, creativity, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our goals. Overcoming the psychological and social barriers to accepting failure requires a shift in mindset and the adoption of strategies that promote reflection, feedback, and perseverance. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.